Stan Gibilisco coming at you from the Nerd Cave. Here's a National Weather Service Doppler radar image. Well, I guess this is a composite loop reflectivity image of the storm currently sort of taking a breather here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. The date, April 28th, 2014. The time, 6:20. Almost 6:20 p.m. Mountain Daylight. What you're listening to there is the bulletin from the Amateur Radio Relay League official station W1AW talking about radio wave propagation conditions. Some graphs there just to look cool. I'm scanning for viruses on both of these computers right now. Great images in NASA wallpaper there. My research sites page there. And the subject of this video, a wood fire, which I'm using basically to keep the house nice and toasty warm in case there is a power failure. One of the websites is saying we're going to get a lot more snow and wind over the next 24 to 36 hours, and another site says no, not so much. In any case, I got a lot of wood in the garage, which is not big enough anymore for my environmentally hostile vehicle, Big Number 8. But I was just hearing about the Environmental Protection Agency having something to say about, there's my Nerd Cave circuit board. Old man, eh? Something to say about these wood stoves. If you install a new one, what they want to do is make it so that if you install a new one, it has to have a lot better efficiency and a lot more emissions control. Which I think basically is a good idea. I mean, you're going to get more bang for your buck out of your wood, more heat for the certain amount of wood, more efficiency. It's just going to cost more to install, to purchase and install one. They're not going to ban all wood stoves. If you hear any rumors to that effect, they're not true. I got that right out of the EPA website itself. But I'm wondering, you know, now I'm burning this wood and it's sending up this carbon and this soot into the atmosphere. Not a big problem here in the mountains, the Black Hills, but could be in a bigger city like San Francisco, I guess, or Los Angeles, places like that. Big deal. But does it or does it not actually contribute to the overall carbon content of the planet? Well, you would think that it would. But what is going to happen to this wood here if it's not burned in this stove? Well, for one thing, they might burn it in what they call a slash pile. The Firewise people here would burn it in what they call a slash pile. They might have controlled burns for excess trees. This is probably what they call bugwood that was infected by pine beetles, which probably would have been burned anyway, if not by me, by someone else. If we replace all of the wood with new growth, which removes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, then are we or are we not really contributing to global climate change and carbon problems by burning wood? And I said yes, we are, unless we replace the vegetation. And a professor from China, this I said in my book, Alternative Energy Demystified. A professor from China actually emailed me and said, no, that's not true. Burning wood does not, in fact, worsen the problem of overall carbon in the atmosphere. It may emit carbon right now. I mean, carbon is going up out of this chimney flue right now. But is it contributing to the overall long-term problem any more than would happen if I had never obtained this wood, and if someone else had, or if something else had happened to it? The Chinese professor said no. So I'm asking you, what do you think? I can tell you this is an expensive way to heat a house, because it costs a lot of money to get this wood, and this is not a very efficient wood stove anyway. But oh, it sure feels good when it's cold. I've been swimming in the Deadwood Rec Center, And I'm just practically hypothermic. I can stagger in here in the 7th month of winter. Fire that thing up with some of this pine, and it starts radiating that heat into my bones. It sure feels good, I have to tell you. But if I'm destroying the planet and destroying human habitation, not so much. Stan Gibilisco, signing off for now. Until next time, so long.